Piotr, it's time. Phrosphor, witness the power of the Beans Navy. What is up, my fellow Tarhans? I'm Captain Beans, and welcome to HighFleet 1.15 hard difficulty with Phosphor's custom ships. And to be honest, I don't even know what to call this series because, first of all, I'm not entirely committed to this playthrough. This is the first attempt, so I'm not even going to give it a proper name. Second of all, I don't even know what to call this mod. Yeah, I guess we'll just stick to whatever I just said before. Now, our main objective for this episode, mainly, is to find some hidden people. Now, my suspicions of where hidden people could be are where I've decided to mark these points right here. So, it could be one of these three areas. So, either so far up here, or a little bit far somewhere over here, or actually it could even be inside of this region right here, but I doubt it because this area is quite small. Or what I'm really hoping is that the hidden people are in this area right here, which is kind of nice and open and stuff, and there's not too many neighbors to harass us. Let's just put it that way. And the reason why we would need a hidden people is so that we could use their town as a forward operating base. First of all, to, I guess, repair stuff, make ships there also, and also because hidden people don't get reported, or actually they don't report you to the authorities, so that is going to be extra nice for our strategy, which is basically just remain as stealth as possible and just nuke the shit out of everything. And what we're doing right now is I've conveniently marked the towns I would like to liberate as of right now. So Dorut and Kemh. I'm going to prepare the groups that are going to liberate these two towns really quickly. Let's get 4 mosquitas. And do we need to send a tanker with them as well? You know what? They'll go with the tanker as well. Should hit the fan. They're gonna go liberate Kemh. And originally I was going to send this fleet to go after Dorut, but the problem is a couple of these ships are, well, to put it that way, I would only have realistically one attempt at fighting that garrison, which I do not like that chance. So what I'll do is I'll probably take 2 of the leftover mosquitoes from this fleet and combine it with the highest morale mosquitoes from this fleet. That's probably what I'll do, and we'll send these guys over to Dorut. Assuming that there's no bullshit there. There actually could always be some bullshit. As a matter of fact, let's check Dorut if there's any bullshit, because mainly we would want to liberate this town because it's a fuel depot. Fuel is cheaper there, way cheaper there than anywhere else. And Kemh is good because, first of all, it's an intel center, but also we might find Omar Khan in here. Ёб твою мать. Пизда. Улетайте. I did not expect that at all, unless I did, but... well, no, okay. I could not have expected that because there wasn't any radio messages. Basically, this thing right here, which I'm assuming is a cargo convoy, has just found us. It has just found this fleet right here, which was located in Nagar. They didn't report us per se, but it would be a much better idea to actually hold off on our advances to any town right now and just wait it off a little bit. Okay, we just dodged the bullet right there. Actually, I don't even know if we dodged a bullet anyway, because I'm not sure if the bullet was even fired. Yeah, you can't really dodge a bullet if the bullet hasn't been fired, so... holy shit. Holy shit. These guys right here would have almost been just absolutely fucked. Not even joking. And we didn't even start the funny just yet. Scary, scary. This campaign is going to be really scary. There's going to be a lot of moments like that. Alright, what's going on in Dorut? There is a T7 with AAMs, most likely. I'm assuming. I don't have any access to AAMs, so... Unless I do and I'm just an idiot, I haven't bought any. Do we have any AAMs? Motherfucker, do we? Okay. I guess we'll just let these two T7s duke it out. And yeah, of course the enemy has AAMs. And I don't, because I haven't gotten any from any of the towns that I've liberated so far. Game? Alright, okay. Let's not panic. We didn't get reported, which is good. At least we are not going to suffer just yet. We're gonna wait for a little bit. Just make sure that alarms are down. Things are not going to take off and fly after us. We'll land the guys here and we'll probably repair these guys if they need to be repaired. I'm pretty sure some of the mosquitoes need to be repaired. No? Y'all don't need repairs anymore? Oh, one other thing that I wanted to say about hidden people is that, for example, we could turn the Jaguar into a mosquito in that town, since we would pretty much have an unlimited time in hidden people, hidden cities. Okay, we are slowly running out of money, but hopefully if we liberate Kemh, we will find Omar Khan. He'll give us a ship, and we will do things with that ship that will give us money. Let's just put it that way. Do I send the mosquitoes right now? No, fuck it, let's go. Mosquitoes, send only the highest morale guys. Actually, no, wait, I already have a fleet already. I'm an idiot. There we go. This fleet that was supposed to liberate Kemh already before we got nearly reported. Alright. Alright, so whenever these guys are ready, I'm going to detach the mosquitoes and we will fight the garrison at Kemh. Hopefully silently. I'm really hoping silently. It's not a silent strike. That's bad. This means that pretty much everything in this vicinity is going to launch everything that they have, including aircraft, missiles, all of the fun stuff. You know, we'll fight the garrison and we'll just retreat the fuck out of there. That's what we'll do. Alright, I am going to equip 2 of the ships with proximity fuses, just to make hitting ships a little bit easier, but I'm not going to waste the ammo too much. Just a little bit, you know? Okay, let's go, bitches! Yeah, the thing is, like, a singular 100mm gun is pretty good, pretty economical in terms of special ammo, so it's not too terrible if I just maybe shoot a salvo or 2 at a courageous and just absolutely destroy it. Come on. Well, this guy's gonna burn up, so I don't think he's going to really fight back very much. And we can also shoot down missiles. That's another benefit. Okay. Oh, we took a hit there. I was not supposed to. Okay, you know what? Let's get this guy out of the battle. Maybe make a final salvo on this guy. Yeah, he's not really effective at dodging so far, because he got his thrusters shot up a little bit, and the other guy is using proximity fuses as well, but that's no biggie. Those are mildly easy to dodge. Okay, this guy's falling down, so I'm just going to prox fuse this guy, and then I'm going to shoot him in the lower bit. Hopefully explode his bottom very nicely. Oh, he's using CWIS. Come on, Nimrod. You are the one who has the radar. That's kind of interesting. And also thermal, I believe this guy has. Oh, who cares? We gotta run away anyway. Fuck. I'm happy that I did this in one attempt, but I am unhappy because now I have to get the fuck out of here. Shit. Alright. I mean, hopefully... well, okay. Let's take a look at every single location that could send aircraft. Let's think about this a little bit. So, okay, how many towns have access to aircraft? So, Tafit and Dorut. Everyone else is too far away. Alright. That means we should expect aircraft coming from this vector and this side as well. So we need to pretty much avoid these two directions. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move the tanky right here, and I'm going to join up these guys in this location, somewhere away from these two lines of where aircraft would be coming in from. And then once these guys join, I'm going to probably return them to the main fleet, and we'll get these guys patched up. Except they don't have a very high... Oh, they don't have a very high combined fuel count. That's a problem. That means I might have to send another tanker with full fuel to rescue these guys. Might be a pretty dumb operation, but... Okay, these ships should be far enough away that planes shouldn't really explore too much and find these guys, so I can land them safely, hopefully. Alright, so yeah, we did raise alarms at Kemh, but I don't think that's a huge deal. We managed to pull out the mosquitoes before anything could happen to them, and because they're so fast, they can pretty much just pull out of any situation, as long as they have the range and the fuel to do so. And a tanker nearby, of course, to provide that stuff. But otherwise, actually, yeah. No, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Actually, Kemh was probably the safest location to raise alarms anyway, because there aren't many neighbors to send aircraft and missiles after us. You guys go ahead and come back. It'll be safer to just wait for a little bit, then send ships back to Kemh. Now, in a normal circumstance, without this whole cargo convoy getting into our personal space, this would have been a silent strike. The battle at Kemh. It would have been silent. But because the cargo convoy almost reported us, and I'm pretty sure it actually kind of did, well, it raised alarms, kind of secretly in a way. So like the timers on everyone else in the vicinity pretty much just decrease all the way to 0. I think that's what happened, probably. But then again, I could just also be yapping, so... You know what, let's refuel the fleet whilst we still can. We'll refuel until Piotr tells us that it's dangerous to be here and that we have just been reported to the Lord G. And then we are going to pretty much just take off and land somewhere where it's a little safer. I think it's safe to go to Kemh. I'm gonna send only one ship to go there. I'm just gonna send this guy. Yeah, I'm not even going to risk my aircraft to do this because I've already lost several aircraft because of the lack of air-to-air missiles. Okay, let's intercept this radio message whilst the guys are not encrypting their messages just yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on! And of course there has to be something in there. Of course. Of course. Alright, let's fight it, I guess. Okay, it is just one aircraft carrier, Navarian. Let's just fight it, I guess. Come on, bitch. Come here. Come here. Unfortunately, this thing is not going to have enough fuel to retreat anywhere, so yeah, it's going to have to repel all of the other aircraft that are going to come after it. Okay, you know what? Dismantle... I want to dismantle the T7, but there's also a morale thing. Alright, ammunition. Fuck it. This thing doesn't have enough fuel to run anywhere, so... yeah. You know what? Let's just get this thing in the air. Just to keep it safe. Yeah, there we go. It's going to drain a little bit of fuel, but if we see any aircraft... at least it'll be able to repel it, be able to dodge it and stuff like that. Let's send a tanker to support it. Just give this thing a little bit more fuel. Hopefully during the time that the tanker will fly to this guy will stay in the air. What the fuck? Swear to God, like the last, I did try to do like a test run with a similar setup like this, and like I've been able to consistently do stealth pretty much all the time, but in this playthrough I don't know what's going on. Well, it all started with that cargo convoy thing, really, and I honestly couldn't have expected it to come here. On the other hand, this could also be a learning lesson. If I am going to send any separate groups to liberate cities, it might be a good idea to equip those groups with some sensors in order to detect stuff. At the very least, a thermal sensor. But at best, have a thermal sensor and ELINT, so that if there's any group that's approaching which has radar and or is flying, we'll be able to see it, expect it to come towards us, and we will react. I think that's probably what will happen in the next playthrough. If there will be a second attempt, I'm not even sure. We might actually beat the campaign in the first one, but I don't know. And yes, Omar Khan has a Paladin. Holy shit, that's actually a pretty cool ship. Do we need to repair this thing? Nope, I don't need to. You guys just get more fuel, and let's do some peaceful diplomatic convincing to join the Beans Navy. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Omar Khan, what's up, bro? In the name of Ishu, man, peace be with you, bro. Truly, it is so. Hey, yo, Omar, I got you something really cool, bro. Check this shit out. Omar's hands move carefully as he opens the pot. His eyes suddenly freeze in their sockets. Finally, he looks up at you and responds. His voice is shaking he's our friend now. Whatever. Omar Khan, welcome to the Beans Navy. Alright, Paladin. Paladin. Do I want to keep it? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do with this? Here, check this shit out. I am going to sell Le Jaguar. There we go. Now I don't have a Jag, unfortunately. But I have a Paladin. Okay. Right. Refuel these guys. And finally, air-to-air missiles. We finally have them. Holy shit. At least my planes are not going to instantly get deleted by other aircraft from now on. Ah, good. Good. Kemh was actually a pretty good battle. Despite the fact that we raised alarms the entire way. One thing that I'm also noticing is that this strike group right here, called Kazbek, is also getting an awful lot close to us. But I guess alternatively, what we could do as a fun little thing for this episode is already try to kill a strike group. I mean, we have places to go to buy stuff to kill strike group. So you know what? Let's send a mosquito to do a bit of shopping. We'll buy a couple missiles and we shall use them to kill Kazbek. And also, we can pretty much just kill them immediately where they're at. This town, I don't think it matters to us that much, so we can just, yeah, we can just forget about anything about that town. Okay, the next Tarhan is located far northwest of Kemh. So, I'm assuming Urkesh? Most likely. Far northwest. Seems like a reasonable guess, right? Yeah, I think that will be a worry of a different episode. But right now, let's forget about the hidden cities part. Let's try to kill a strike group. Okay, let's do a little shopping. Oh, we don't really have a lot of cruise missiles here. There are a couple of A100s. I'll just buy 2. Yeah, no point spending too much. I already have a couple A100s, so... a little bit of extra air defense doesn't hurt, I guess. Okay, you know what? Let's join these guys to the main fleet. This guy also come back to the main fleet as well. And you know what? Let's, since we already now have AAMs, we can go ahead and check if Kazbek is still there. What we can try to do is expend their sprint missiles first, and then hit them with the funny. The funny. Oh, Kazbek is actually moving now. They're heading for Nagar, I'm assuming. They have a T7, which I'm assuming it has AAMs. Let's check Mizpah. Okay, it has an aircraft carrier. Okay, good to know, I guess. Okay, where's that strike group going? Yep, Nagar, and they are 140 speed. Repair 5 hours. I'm assuming they need that time to install a plane or whatever. No one gives a shit. Okay, let's dogfight. Dogfight! Except my plane is actually going to win this time because I have AAMs. Nice. Okay. You know what? It's good that the strike group is going to go for Nagar. It'll be closer to us a little bit. And also, there's not going to be anything else to soak up the damage from any of the missiles that I'm going to send. So that's cool. That's actually good. Let's actually make sure I have all of the needed missiles installed. Okay, I only have the cheerful, right? Yep, H-15P. Do I still have any H-15Ps? Oh shit, yeah, I don't really have any more non-funny missiles. Okay, I'll keep 4 A100s as air defense. Let's replace one of these missiles with a H-15 PN. Definitely not a nuclear warhead anti-radiation missile. Definitely not. Okay, and just take your time to install stuff. Alright, you know what, guys? You go ahead and fly to some place like Nimrit and get yourselves relaxed a little bit. Why Nimrit is because it's far enough away from everything that they're probably not going to get harassed by aircraft. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much nothing can touch it, except for maybe the strike group, but we are going to be the ones touching the strike group in all sorts of places that they have never thought that we could before. Okay, I guess we can just wait for the strike group to land at Nagar. What is it, 2 hours now, right? So 280. Alrighty then. Let's get the main fleet away from Saidi, just so that we don't get reported by the locals. Okay, I really hope that this isn't the strike group trying to move somewhere else. Come on. Okay, arrival in less than an hour, going at speed 140. Something whether you can supply a brass tube. That's Kazbek. I'm assuming this guy wants to move from Nagar somewhere. Where the fuck are they going? They didn't specify. Well, they didn't. The part where they were supposed to say where they're going has been cut out. So I'm just gonna check with the plane then where they're going. Okay, no, they're still there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to launch 2 anti-radiation missiles. Just regular ones. Right? Yeah. Okay, that plane is going to dogfight the enemy plane. Do a little dancey. And okay, this is either we die or they die. They die. Cool. Nice. And at the same time, we will see what their capabilities are in terms of what ships there are with these 2 missiles. That's a Negev or a Cormoran, I have no idea. Yeah, that's a Negev, I'm pretty sure. He has an aircraft to its side. Oh, you guys have no idea what you're in for. Oh, you guys have no idea. Piotr, it's time. Phrosphor, witness the power of the Beans Navy. Ah, yes. The fun times have begun. And that means we are going to have to be extra careful of anything from now on. Try not to get hit by any sort of missiles of any kind, because they are going to be le nuclear. So let's check with the plane to see if the strike group is still alive. If they are still alive, what I'm gonna do is I will actually fly the main fleet to Nagar, get these guys refueled, and we will probably continue on with our mission. We'll try to liberate Dorut, and I guess from there we will see if we can find a hidden city. Okay, the strike group still has the audacity to live, so we're gonna make sure they aren't anymore. Let's check if the strike group is still alive. This time with the ship. I highly doubt that they're alive, because, I mean, it was a Griffon with a small ship. They could hardly survive that, surely. And of course the guys actually are still alive, so... okay. Alright. Actually, why don't I fight them? You know what? Okay. I've made a bit of a mistake. Maybe it would have been better if I sent that mosquito to actually fight the remains of that strike group. But since I've already retreated, it's already too late to do anything. So what I'll do is I'll actually finish them off with an A100. I don't want to use more funny missiles on this guy, so I'm just going to send A100. Nothing too crazy. Just finish off whatever is left. This little shit right here, which used his brother as a cover. Alright, cool. Kazbek has finally been destroyed. And the fun times have begun. Officially. So, yeah. What you've just saw is pretty much going to be my main strategy of dealing with bullshit. If I can't beat it with my mosquitoes, I am going to beat it with the H15N. Hella H15N, I might add. Okay, let's get the fleet fueled up. We are really broke right now. I really want to sell the Paladin. But at the same time, I really want to turn it into a mosquito so that we could use it later on. Wait a second. Does Omar Khan give support? Yes, he can give an extra ship if we want to. As long as we keep him happy, but... you know, what am I going to do with a Paladin anyway? Paladin is not part of my strategy. I mean, I could use it to fight a strike group. Like, finish them off with, like, good firepower, but... the fuck am I going to do with it right now? I could sell off some of the more expensive components, like the guns, and just give us a little bit of gas money. Or alternatively, we could also ask this dude for some money. He could give us some money, but then we would have to restore that star somehow. Oh fuck. That's bad. What is going on here? I am afraid of turning on my radar because that could lead to trouble. What do I do here? Okay, let's take off. Fleet, you go ahead and take off. Do we have any planes to explore or whatever that is? Yes, we do have planes. Plane, please check out whatever this is. Please don't be a missile or a plane. It's the aircraft carrier thing with an aircraft. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a really smart thing. I am going to absolutely bombard the shit out of it. Alright? Seems fair enough, right? Okay, let's first do the dogfight, and then I will launch a really funny thing at it. Actually, maybe not even a funny thing. I could actually launch an A100. Could be just one Navarin, so as far as I know. They both died. Okay, perfect. One A100, please. Fire. Okay, it is just one Navarin, so I don't need to use a nuke on them. There we go. Woo! And you guys can actually land. No problems. Okay, keep refueling, guys, then. Holy shit, that was also so close. That could have ended so badly. But thankfully, I reacted. And thankfully, I actually had a plane that was ready to investigate whatever that was. Alright. Okay, these guys... They're still relaxing, right? How long are you guys going to take? Bro, get at least 5 morale, guys. Okay, this guy has 4... Oh, another radio message. Let's intercept that shit. So... Could it be a strike group? It could be a strike group, actually. Wait, what were the strike groups that we've seen before? There was Kazbek, and then there was... Who? Ocean? No, that was a different playthrough. Let's investigate that, actually. Investigation. Usually better than decoding, because you actually find out what the fuck it is and what's happening with that thing. Let's prepare a fleet to liberate Dorut, and we will use that to then refuel a tanker and search for hidden people in this area, and if even possible, even in these 2 areas, if we don't find anything in this area. Okay, it's another one of those really annoying things that are chasing us. It's a aircraft carrier thing. It's a Navarin. So, what I could do... No, that would be a terrible idea. I guess I could just do the same thing. Just wait for it to get close enough for the A100s to be effective. And then just bombard the shit out of them with an A100. Oh shit, one thing I should probably remember is to actually restore our planes on the flagship. Might be a good idea. Who knows? Actually, that aircraft carrier could even just not reach us at all, because we might just start our operation into Dorut right now. Could be possible. We're going to set course towards Dorut, but mainly I want to get these guys off of Nagar. I think we will avoid this aircraft carrier for now, and we'll focus on liberating Dorut. Okay, actually these 2, why don't you guys fly to Kemh and get some intel? There's 3 intel, so we should be able to actually find another strike group that could be nearby, or not nearby. But if they are nearby, then it would be an issue. If they're not nearby, then it's not going to be an issue right now. It'll be an issue later. If it's going to be an issue later, then it's not an issue right now. Yeah, I don't see any contradictions with the statement that I've just made. So yeah, very nice. Give these guys fuel. Buy some missile. Okay, strike groups. There's one called Ocean. Oh, there is a strike group called Ocean. Oh, so it is Ocean. Ah, okay. Well, it certainly wasn't Ocean that was typing messages in this area. It was a Navarin, which has just taken off from its garrison independently. But yeah, there is an Ocean. So I'm just going to mark this And just so that I can remember the call sign. It's pretty important to remember call signs. Pretty important, not gonna lie. Okay, let's send the mosquitoes. Highest morale, please, only. Okay, we'll just wait for these guys to get a little closer. Yep, that's normal. Every garrison has radar. That's kind of the point of these mosquito class ships. They're meant to bypass their radar, so hopefully this is going to be a silent strike. If not, I have ways of dealing with them really quickly. We are getting an awful lot close, though. Did they take off? Is there something that's flying right now? Wait a fucking minute. I hope there's nothing flying in that area right now. There's a missile and an aircraft carrier group. Scythian? Scythian? I have no idea how to say it. Oh, there might be a cargo convoy in this town. Yo, that's sick. Except it's not, it's just a garrison with a Nimrod and Navarin. How stupid of you guys. Why don't you have a cargo convoy? Why don't you have money for me? Alright, never mind, let's go, bitches. Just gonna prox fuse them just a little bit. Just a tiny amount. Just to get the planes... prevent the planes from taking off and harassing us. So I'll deal with this absolute monstrosity of a courageous. Okay, shoot down those marine boarding pods. Ah, they're gonna board our ship. There we go. It's not about it's not about breaking rules. It's about sending a message. Come on. Stupid ass sea wisp. Come on. Hit the bridge, guys. Guys, what the fuck? Hit the bridge! I've been shooting at this guy for a while now, and... okay, finally it's dead. There we go. But still, like, what the hell? AK-100. You good, bro? Alright. Search up the fuel tanks. Oh, there's a lot to dismantle here that's explosive. But we do have actually a lot of time for this sensor right here, this radar. That's actually really good. If I get this radar thing... okay, let's dismantle the fire control radar, and then let's do the radar. I'm not gonna do CWIS because there's, you know, accident. Or why don't we actually try doing crew protection? Yeah, let's do crew protection. We'll do whatever comes up first. We'll do ammo, actually. Actually, let's save the radar. I don't think we'll have time to do anything else. Fuck it. The radar is going to be a little bit more useful for finding that hidden city. I'm going to place it on a tanker, and I'm going to send it out into the desert to find stuff. Actually, no, that's a shit idea because everyone has Elint. Huh. Well, I guess I'll just sell it for money. The chase. A crowd of people rushes from the city to your ships as soon as you arrive, an elderly Doyen in the lead. Amid the screams and wails, he tells you about a military convoy that left the city just the other day. The leader of the escort may the Almighty curse him for all time, took many people hostage and stole much of the city's riches. The Doyen begs you to chase him down with the armed ship and punish the villains. And he promises you all of the city's stolen riches as a reward for saving the hostages. Where did they go? The Doyen tells you that the villains were headed west. He also tells you the escort's call sign, Crow. I don't like this event. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. I do not like this event. Because this event... it kind of contradicts everything that I'm trying to do right now. I mean, okay, unless we can actually find Crow, that wouldn't actually be too terrible of an idea. Okay, you know what? Let's resume with the plan. Let's send a tanker to Dorut. Okay, that is definitely a cargo convoy. Or something that has just taken off from Tafet. I don't have any aircraft to investigate what the fuck is going on. I don't think I'll have time to investigate what the hell is going on. So I'm just going to... just for safety, just going to lead these guys slightly away from Dorut. Just for a second. No, you guys come back. You guys come back to Kemh. Planes, can you please restore yourselves? Or at least, like, get ready. Ooh. Please be Crow. Hey. Yes, I think I know what it is. It's Crow, for sure. Okay, heading west-northwest. Cargo hostages. Crow. They're flying, right? Is it? Yeah, I think they're flying. So... I mean, we could always just intercept them later on. Let's get the tanker fueled up. Okay, let's send the tanker out into the desert. I'll give it 100% fuel. And we will see if we can find a hidden city. Okay, let's check this out. We got some roads leading that way and also that way. Okay. So I'm just going to follow the roads real quick with the tanker. I think I'll probably just time-lapse this until we find it. But basically what I'm doing is I am using these like roads that you can see here, leading into like the general just desert. Basically, if you use roads that lead into seemingly into nowhere, there's a good chance you will find a hidden city. And a good sign that you have found a hidden city is once the road starts to split off a little bit and there are a lot of intersections between like different roads, like in the middle of the desert. So guess I'll try to look for those things with the tanker. Alternatively, you could also use ground radar, just your regular old radar, but you just switch on the ground function. The reason I'm not doing it here is because I'll get detected and I will get absolutely bumfucked. So I'm just going to use visual contact with the tanker and find a hidden city that way. Okay, the road. Okay, it seems promising now. Oh, this is actually looking good. Looking very nice. There might be a hidden city here. See this right here? This is a really good sign. Let's go a little bit more south. Do a little swoopity swoop. And there we go. Hidden people. Nice. Very nice. This is so good. Ha! Alrighty then. Let's check out the hidden city. See what they offer us. I'm not gonna read the lore. And let's see. A bunch of bombs that we can sell for money. a bunch of Zenith missiles, which I could either use or sell for money. I'm going to sell it for money because I'm not going to use them. And a whole bunch of Hi-15 missiles. Oh, do you guys have anything else? Oh, air-to-air missiles. Finally. And you guys actually have a good stash of proximity fuses. So that's really good. Very nice. All right. Holy shit. This is actually a really good episode today. Not only have we found the hidden people, which was ultimately the main objective of this episode, we've also managed to destroy a strike group in the middle of this whole process, just casually. I am really happy with this result. And because of this, that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys are enjoying this campaign so far. Even though this is, again, only my first ever serious attempt at doing this playthrough. If we fail this one, no biggie. I'll just retry this with a slightly better fleet and slightly better strategy. But otherwise, thank you all so much for sticking around. And here is the playlist for this playthrough. And here's also a random video that you might want to check out if you're new here. Bye bye.